Hey guys, welcome back to Gimmick Reviews. What we're taking a look at is Sentinel, the latest in their re-edit line. This is a summer convention exclusive, limited to 400 pieces worldwide. This is their re-edit 14. It's the Hulkbuster, but it's the heavy-duty modular armor version. It's this black one, black and gold in the back, and I've got the comparison with the original Hulkbuster. I don't remember what number it is. I'm sorry, you can Google that. But I have the black and gold as well as the convention exclusive red and gold too. So I chose these two not just because, you know, they color match and things like that, but they're more of the size of the, I guess, average armor in this line. So these are about 7.5, 7.25 inches tall, where the Hulkbuster armors, I'm just doing it to the head, that backpack in the back, they're about 9 inches, just under. So it's hard to really count a backpack as, you know, head to toe height. But they're your comparisons, and we're going to go ahead and get on reviewing the modular Hulkbuster. And again, taking a look at modular Hulkbuster itself, going to give him another measurement here. And again, just under 9 inches tall to the dome part of his helmet. Just giving you guys a roundabout here. It is just a recolor of the original Hulkbuster armor, and it's really pretty. I don't want to put it on a stand. This one it's not necessarily like flimsy or anything like that QC wise. It's just a big top heavy figure. So I mean, once you get it into a good pose and based or whatever, it's fine, but you know, it's what it is. Alright, well, you got a good shot of the back. And again, just being careful there. And its feet and heels and things like that are a decent size. It's just really hard to plant, but its upper body's just big, and in the comics, this is how the Hulkbuster actually looked, you know? It's not super duper stylized. Alright, so taking a look at Hulkbuster itself, Poseability, the dome goes up, down, and it does rotate side to side. These shoulder pieces do move out of the way. Butterflying shoulders, and then those are magnets. So full 360 on the bicep, double jointed elbows, wrists that go, you know, it has that flicker to the wrist and things like that, as well as the swivel around. Each finger is articulated separately. So each finger has 1, 2, 3 points of articulation. And they're really tight too. So just watch it and hold on to the hand when you first do it. Actually give it a couple of run-throughs to loosen up. Alright, so these skirt pieces do move out of the way. Decent amount of front and back kick. Well, the back kick is not very good at all. I actually wish it was more. It'd help him balance. Sideways, 360, hip swivel, double jointed knees. Decent ankle tilt. And then the front of the feet do have some separate articulation there. Get them back decent. Now we're going to take a look at the gimmicks to them too. So, it is a magnet. I just keep sliding my hand on it. It stays pretty well. Alright, so now that we got him standing back up, actually I'll keep his hand out because we're going to look at the lights in his hand. Alright, so these two pieces here, they're actually battery packs. Right here, 2 lights. One's going to be for the thruster, one's going to be for the front and chest lights, the eye and chest lights. So there's the thruster. Then, there are the eye and chest lights. And we will go ahead and turn off lights here in a second so you can see, you know, full Monty how they look. Underneath those forearms, that's why the shields come off. Alright. And then each of the legs has a light. The lights control the thrusters in the back of the calves, as well as these little lights in the knee too. It's really a nice way of covering up that deep knee bend. They're the ones in the back. And then when you activate that knee bend, there you go right there. So let's go ahead and turn off the lights. Well, actually, instead of doing that, I want to show you the bleeding edge armor that's on the inside. All right, so the helmet comes up, and then there's kind of that, you know, computerized look that he has in the movies and things. But underneath, there's a bleeding edge armor, and I will actually go ahead and zoom in as soon as I can get him balanced. Actually lean him forward some. Ah, see? Gosh darn it. Alright, just trying to keep it planted there. Alright. And then, full Monty, you push down on this, and the whole thing opens up. So, give me a second here. It's just weird because he's one of those figures, man. And he does come with a nice big stand too, so if you have any problems with it, by all means, use that if you're uncomfortable. But zooming in here. Alright. And this is beautiful. This version of the bleeding edge armor is damn good. So I'm actually going to bring it up so you can see the light in his chest too. But this is posable. The light in these eyes is actually what shines through the dome. So you have to move his head if you want to turn to the side and still see the lights and things like that. This light shines through that piece for the chest as well. But really good, really detailed. And I'm hoping that we get a black version of the bleeding edge armor. That would be awesome. But we're going to go ahead and turn off the lights. So you see just how bright these lights are. Turn off those backlights too. I have no idea why this light on top is on at all. I'm pretty bright, and I'll show you the back side here. And while it's still dark, I'm going to put the helmet back on so you can see how it looks with that on. So giving you some light here. And again, there was light gimmicks. I just wanted to take a second to look at his accessories. Now he does come with the, I guess, quote unquote generic Hall of Armor base or stand, and he also comes with this larger one that has 1, 2, 3 pieces of articulation. This swivels though, this whole thing swivels, and a nice big thick base as well. And these outer pieces actually remove, so if you need a smaller base just for him to stand on and things like that to make space, you absolutely can. But this clips in his taint area, and it holds him real well. So if you just want to stand him there like so, cool. If you want to raise him up, and you can tighten those screws and things like that, but cool. So really good stand, really good implementation. This bigger stand is generic, but it comes with a specialized clip for this figure. And really quick, just so you can see how that stand looks without those pieces around, it still holds just fine. He just doesn't have as much room to actually plant his feet. But I mean, magnets. It's not going anywhere. So, you know how we couldn't rotate it at first? It really does hold it extremely well. And just showing off a couple of poses. And that's what's amazing. For being so big, so clunky, so just manga as all get out. Man, this thing is dynamic. Alright, and this is just showing off some of the lights too, of course, the gimmicks and things like that. Wanted to mix the knee light with the back thruster on the calf as well. Unfortunately, you can't really see it from that angle, so that kind of sucks. And again, this has been Sentinel's re-edit Iron Man armor line number 14, Heavy Duty Modular Armor Hulkbuster. A convention exclusive, long sold out. I'm sure you can find them on your favorite secondhand shops and things like that. Maybe some retailers ordered some. I don't know. But it was on pre-order, D4 Toys, Sentinel.jp or whatever the overseas site is and things like that for a limited time until it sold out, limited to 400 pieces worldwide. So if you can get this one, get this one. I got a couple of copies of it. I'm holding on to them like they're the loves of my life or something like that. Really beautiful, turned out great, and yeah, it's just an awesome piece in general. But anyway, to see the written review as well as the gallery, kumastyle.com. Link will be in the description. You already know where it's sold, that it's sold out. Any comments asking, where do you buy this? Automatically blocked. Even if there's a JK at the end, I will not read to the JK. Stupid questions. Anyway, this has been another Kumastyle review. See you next time.